And what I try to do is deprogram you all to show you that you can think for yourself. Start trusting yourselves to think for yourself. Start using your own eyes and ears and logic and all the rest of it. And don't wait for some expert to come up with his fantastic training who will knock you off course with your own reasoning. Because they're trained in that. These are all very old arts that are really perfected in this day and age. And they know how to use terminology and neuro-linguistic programming techniques and so on to literally disable you when need be, and then reprogram you. And it happens all the time. These guys even work with the movie industry to make sure that they can bend your opinions through a fictional representation of a situation by making you laugh or cry at a certain thing, which is totally fictional, and change your opinions on things and the way that you behave and think about certain things too. You're constantly being worked on, and all you have is your mind and your memory and yourself. And believe you me, the techniques used on all of us today under total warfare programs is to make sure that none of that belongs to you. You're supposed to be the well-created, trained, and produced little unit that the experts have made to make sure the masters in control of the world have no problems down the road. That is not freedom. The worst thing you can do to any creature in this world is rob it of its mind. That's the biggest crime of all, when your reality is robbed at birth. What greater crime can there be? All the potential that you have for reality and experience throughout life and deciding what life is about and so on is completely robbed from you. And you have no choice. You don't even know what's happening to you. Your parents don't know because they were brainwashed themselves. And they're kept worrying and scurrying for money and paying rents or mortgages or whatever else they have to pay as things go up and up and up in price. The whole system is designed to keep you fearful. So you can never sit back and relax and say, I've no worries today. I don't even I haven't watched TV for years and years. I don't listen to mainstream news. I just look for certain articles. I know what to look for the area of articles, because there's only one big world agenda. But it does encompass everything about you personally, those around you, who are still tenuously but in transition, called nations. As we go through this massive agenda that most folk don't even know exists. I ignore what's called the backscatter, which is all the relevant nonsense churned out daily as news, and with all factoid nonsense things and so on. That's all rubbish, data overload rubbish. And I don't stick on the consequences of things which were enacted which cause problems to us all on a daily basis. It's to be expected. So anyway, I hope you're starting to get your realities, and don't panic with it all and crush yourself and fall apart when you understand what's going on. You got to make yourself strong. And the only way to do it is to understand what truth is. And don't get furious and let anger kill you either when you realize that evil people run the world and always have pretty well. The proper people give you the proper reality at all times and indoctrinate you properly. From Hamish myself from Ontario, Canada, it's good night. May your God or your gods go with you.